Hi, Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
So far, so good. Just get higher every game. I used to jump up there with one leg before I need help. Oh.
Green, 20 with the ball here. Green, technical foul, 20.
Okay. So the free throws for the fouls get shot first. The bonus free throws. Bonus free throws. Okay? Hey, watch it. Okay, shot. One. Hey, three. Here we go.
Yeah. Tough table. Wait till I do the waker. Do you remember when Jason was a senior and they played at the point in the section semis? He got fouled on a same type of play, and then there was a technical foul in there, just like that. And they made him shoot the technical, or they made Medford shoot the technical first, and then they shot the bonus. And then one of the officials figured out they were wrong, and made it go back and shoot the bonus first, and then Medford was hit for an 8 for him. No, they took the first 4 off and said, wait, that was a mistake. We did it wrong. We got to shoot it the right way. But they made him, yeah.
Technically, they made a mistake, and that's a correction error because you shot
The clock is started.
They did administer.
I'll make sure the head goes up. That ain't okay.
But you can still get another technical off because the player is the referee has authority. Just like the they go over like that over and stand in the gym and take their jersey off. They have to be out of the gym because all these college kid guys are going to need I agree with you. No place for that. You don't need to take your shirt off and try to show off. Take your shirt off, go outside the gym. If you want to come back in, you better put your shirt on. And part of that is girls that was the other thing. Girls will take their shirts off. I mean, it's sports bras on, but technically, just like the year, remember Misty Bass? She was like, she was Miss Basketball. Yeah. Toby Jane. So her senior year, they played the state title game, and one of the guys chose her up for that wrong. Remember that?
I do a little bit. Did he help for that? Because, like, why?
Well, the next, yeah, we got a lot of grief. But the next year, I changed. They went with the referenced all that. Said that the girls' sports was not matter. I mean, that was in the state championship game. They teed her up and made her go change. So not only did they tee her up and made her get free throws, she had to go to the locker room and change into a different.
That was Misty Bass. That was the state tournament game. I knew that was
State championship.
Yeah, they changed the rule after that. I know all the time. I just heard Mater change over.
You got money? You got a striped shirt for the varsity? You gonna wear that? I got one. I always usually have one sitting here.
With that extra money, it's cool.
It's an extra large.
You are.
Depends. It all depends. No, the assistant principal got not officially left. I am basically an intern. Or intern.
But if you get higher score,
then
what's like a 5L? Yeah.
this is my sixth.
I'll give it a run.
5.
I was gonna say it wasn't that long, but then I remembered I had just
But hey, you gotta get the reference bar sheet in.
Yeah, I was forgetting you were at
Yeah, that's, I like. I mean, I like. If it's just, there's a lot about that age out there.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hi, I'm Nolan with US Cellular Northside Computers, here to talk to you about the new Google Pixel lineup. Something you can expect with all Google Pixel devices is fantastic battery life, great cameras with night sight, and 128 gigabytes of storage on board. With new devices like the Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a 5G, you can get 5G data speeds with the Titan M security chip to keep your data encrypted and safe. Stop in at Northside Computers today for more info.
Sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Wait, 15, block. Come on, Coach. Wait, 12, here. Four. Wait, 1, 2, 1 3.
Welcome to Raider Hall as we get set for a Great Northern Conference matchup in our game of the week. The Hodags of Rhinelander come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. I'm Steve Ockenix from Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. A matchup that looks to be give the winner a leg up in the conference race. Both teams come into this game 2-0 in the Great Northern. Medford comes in with a 6-0 overall record. Rhinelander comes in 3-1. Their only loss was at home against the Marathon Red Raiders, who's one of the better teams in Division 4. Not quite into the rankings yet, but both these teams have aspirations for conference titles. Medford looking to repeat. Quick look at the Medford Raiders, as we said, 5-0. In conference, they have beaten Anago and won at Tomahawk. They did also take down Wisconsin Valley Conference favorite DC Everest to start the season. They beat another Merriwood Power in Auburndale, and then a big win up at Rice Lake on Monday. They have another huge test next Monday game we will have, as they will take on the number 7th ranked team in Division 2 in Toma. They are come to town for a 5:30 game, and then right after that we will have Mosinee Medford girls basketball Monday night. So a busy Monday up in Medford. Saw the schedule come out, and there are teams going every which direction. So busy Monday night in Medford. We will have both varsity games. So Medford looking, as we said, to repeat. They swept the Great Northern Conference last year and look to be just as good this year. The Medford Raiders, the Rhinelander Hodags, they were supposed to play Merrill on the 5th. That one was canceled. But they do have wins against Mosinee. Very good ball club there. At Northland Pines, and then they did beat Wausau East at Wausau East, so beat a Valley team. So both teams come in with some good wins and an opportunity to really cement the lead in the Great Northern Conference. A race that looks to be tight all through the season. Looking at the Great Northern Conference standings, Medford Rhinelander sit at 2-0. Mosinee is 1-1. Lakeland has not played a game yet. They're 0-0. Anago, Northland Pines both 0-1. And then Tomahawk sits at 0-2. Jackson Smith leading the way in the conference. Take a look here of Rhinelander. Oh, no, never mind. He is leading Rhinelander, excuse me. Except that's, nope. Get the right page up here. Got all my stuff stored on here. Jackson Smith leads the Rhinelander Hodags. He's averaging 16 points a game. Travis Town, 13.5. Jackson Zettler, 12. And Quinn Lamers, 11. Ross Skeen, 11. And Davin Orth, 11. So they've got 6 players averaging double figures in the early. Weather to be out and about, especially got your Christmas shopping done. We've got 4 basketball games from Spencer tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock. Girls JV, then girls varsity, Spencer versus Ashland, and then boys JV following the girls varsity, and then boys varsity to wrap it up. So 4 basketball games from Spencer tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock. You can find the link at onfocus.news/sports. Also, make sure to check out next week, as we'll have a ton of Medford stuff, but we're going to turn over to the PA announcer for our national anthem and starting lineups.
Medford High School, the Great Northern Conference, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, event workers, and officials in a positive manner so everyone may enjoy the contest. Masks and social distancing are required in bleachers per state order. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand to remove your hats, place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
have our starting lineups. We are ready for some basketball. Big matchup here tonight. Get everything reset. And Rhinelander will start with possession, as is the rule now. So we'll give Medford the possession arrow because they will have it after the inbound. Battle to have a leg up in the Great Northern Conference race starts now. As Rhinelander out possession, Jackson Smith brings it across the timeline. Smith back around to Lamers. Lamers looks quick, brings it back out near the center circle, gives it off to Skeen. Skeen looking, now brings it back up near the center circle, heavily pressured by Bumgarner. Skeen tries to give it over to Quinn Lamers. Behind him, out of bounds. First turnover is by the Hodags. Medford will start with possession here, and it will be Bumgarner to bring it across the timeline. Bumgarner gives it off to Huff, to Rederath, back to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn in the lane, gives it off Huff. Huff has to kick it back out. Rederath for three, yes! Nate Rederath drains the three. 3-0 Medford in the early going. Get it ahead to Skeen. Skeen all the way into the corner. Three by Lobs, yes! Rhinelander right back with the response. Medford to the front court. Rederath gives it up Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn thought about three, gives it to Bumgarner. Bumgarner snaps off a three, no! Rebound on the floor, picked up by Rederath. Rederath kicks it out Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn for three. In and out, no. Tipped around and collected up by Ty Baker. Baker gets it, gives it off to Rederath. Rederath gets it to Bumgarner. Bumgarner looks to drive. In the lane, shot up, blocked from behind, tipped around, picked up by Rhinelander. Now Ty Baker gets the steal and puts it away. 2 steals on the trip down the floor for Ty Baker. And Medford back in front. This is Jackson Smith. Smith under the center circle. Gives it up to Lamers. Lamers will be fouled. It won't go, but he'll go to the line for 2. See who the foul is against. That one goes against Ty Baker, his first, team first. So Fred Lamers the line for 2 free throws. Chance to tie it. First free throw is good. Second free throw here from Quinn Lamers. That one also drops in. We are back tied at 5. Up to the front court. Down low, Huff. Double team comp, spins up in the lane, yes. Brady up with 2. And now a bit of token full court press, but Rhinelander breaks it. Gets it over to Smith. Smith loses the ball on the floor, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, and I think that might be against Ty Baker. It is. Ty Baker commits his second, team second. And we're going to see number 14, Caleb Gooden, checking in for Baker, as Baker's going to have to sit with only 2 minutes and 5 seconds in, and now we're going to get an offensive foul on Rhinelander. That one is going to go against Jackson Lobs, his first, team first. So the inbound play, I believe, was a moving screen. And Medford will bring it up with Bumgarner. Bumgarner gives it off to Huff, around to Rederath. Rederath to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn thought about 3 for a second. Now he drives the lane, has to kick it out to Rederath. Rederath gets it back up top, Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets it back to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn looking, gets it back up top to Kuhn. Kuhn to Bumgarner. Now Brady Huff. Huff snaps off a 3, just catches the front of the rim, and we're going to foul, and that's going to go against Peyton Kuhn. A little too aggressive on the rebound. That is the 3rd on Medford. First on Peyton Kuhn. And Peyton Kuhn's going to get a rest in a... So Joey Sullivan will check in. Rhinelander rebounding against the press. Inbounding against the press. This is Smith. Jackson Smith will break the timeline against Rederath. Smith still out near the logo. Working, trying to break down Rederath. Gets it in to Town. Town at the free throw line. Spins. Kicks it out into the corner, lobs for 3. Yes! His second. We got to make sure. So the best foul against Skeen. First personal, second team takes the 3-point basket off the board. So it remains. No, it's there. Okay, the scoreboard was wrong. There we go. 8-7. Rhinelander with the lead. Down the lane, throws it. Bumgarner gets a dribble, throws it away. Pressure comes. Oh boy, good job there by Quinn Lamers. Gets it in the front court. Jackson Smith for 3. No. Rebound collected up. Foul, count it. Ross Skeen gets the foul, the putback. He'll go to the line for one more. That foul will go against Logan Baumgartner, his first. The fourth already on Medford. Fouls might be a problem here. If you got 4 at 14:34 left. Free throw is missed. 10-7. Sullivan brings it to the front court, gives it off to Huff, to Rederath. Rederath holding on the far side, gets back up top to Sullivan. Sullivan, Baumgartner. Baumgartner thought about three, closed out quickly. Baumgartner down the lane. Ball is bounced, tipped around, and that'll go out of bounds, and that is going to be Rhinelander basketball. Okay, now we're now we're gonna get a conversation between the officials. Randall will be Medford basketball. Officials talk it over, get the call right. And Medford, it's exactly what you want your officials to do. Jackson Smith on the bench taking a rest during all of that. Gets the ball in to Sullivan. Sullivan over to Gardner. Gardner gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan looking, gets it up and around to Baumgartner. Baumgartner snaps off a three! Yes! Logan Baumgartner for three. And we are tied at 10. Quickly ahead, Sullivan with the steal. Sullivan coming the other way. Sullivan down the lane, spins, kicks it out. Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a three! Yes! Back-to-back threes. Medford back on top by 3. 6-0 run in the last 15 seconds for the Medford Raiders. As they break the front court, loses the ball, picked up by Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn ahead, Brady Huff. Huff underneath. Up, yes! Brady Huff, 2 more. And now Rhinelander gets it in. Rhinelander needs to slow it down a little bit here. They've been a little quick. That's really let Medford get this 8-0 run. In trouble, gets it up to Olikas. Down the lane, kicks it out. Rhinelander back up top to Ross Skeed. Skeed, pressured by Baumgartner. Skeed spins, snaps off a three, yes! Ross Skeed's got 5. 15-13, Medford with the lead. Sullivan to the front court, gives it off to Huff. Huff gets it to Baumgartner, far side. Baumgartner gets it to Peyton Kuhn at the top. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a three, in and out, no. Rebound comes down to Ross Skeed. Skeed gives it up to Lamers, and Lamers gets it quickly ahead to We're gonna call him Caleb. Shot missed. If you know the pronunciation, let me know in the comments. I didn't get a chance to talk to coach. 3 in the corner from Joey Sullivan, and Rhinelander's gonna take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. 12-18 remaining in the half. 18-13. Medford with the lead.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Welcome back. 12-18 remaining in the first half. Medford has a slight edge, 18-13, on some amazing three-point shooting. They've hit 4 3-pointers already. They've hit more 3-pointers than 2-pointers in the game. As they'll get the ball into Jackson Smith. Smith working up on Peyton Kuhn. Gets the timeline. Smith down the lane, shot up, yes! Jackson Smith gets his first points of the game. Medford quickly back across the timeline. Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets up Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn's defender slip. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a three, in and out, no. Rebound Ty Baker. Baker back up, yes. Ty Baker back on the floor, and he gets 2 more. He's got 4 to match Brady Huff. 6 Raiders already have scored in this game. They get the ball over to Skeen. Skeen gives it off to Matthews. Matthews guarded by Baker. Matthews looking to go baseline. Gets cut off. Has to kick it out to Smith. Smith. Cross court to Skeen. Skeen closed out quickly. Skeen looks to drive baseline. In trouble. Has to give it off to Lamers. Lamers snaps off a three. Top of the backboard. Rebound by Okilakis. Up. No. Rebound taken down by Whip. Oh, and Whiff will get it to the front court. Now we'll get it to Bumgarner. They'll set the offense. Kuhn near side. Kuhn cross court to Bumgarner. Bumgarner looking to drive. A little floater up, and he's fouled. Floating Bumgarner will go to the line for two. Foul goes against Kirk Matthews, his first. Rhinelander's third. So Bumgarner will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw, Bumgarner. Good. Bumgarner hits the first. 21-15. 20 to 15. Second free throw up. Yes. Hits them both. Nate Rederath check in, and Bumgarner gets his 2 free throws and heads to the bench with 5. Okilakis? Check on that at halftime. Make sure I get the right pronunciation on that. And now we get a foul. Count. Oh, they're going to check and see if they count it. Nope, that was on the floor. So Joey Sullivan commits his first, team 5th. Wasn't sure, they pointed down, but I wasn't sure if he was calling it as a basket or not, but nope. Get the ball into Okilakis. Okilakis down low, has to kick it all the way out to Lamers. Lamers in the corner, Labs for 3. No, rebound Okilakis. Okilakis back up. No, rebound Ty Baker. Baker gives it up. He's on the floor, shot up. No, that is going to be out of bounds off of Okilakis, and that will be Medford basketball. Bad pass there by Ty Baker. Almost gave up the basket, but Sullivan, but Raiders come out ahead, and Sullivan will bring it up to break the timeline. Sullivan across the logo, sets the offense. Sullivan drives, kicks it out into the corner to Whip. Whip back up top, Sullivan. Sullivan gives it up, Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn looking to drive. Down the lane, he's going to be fouled. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. 22, Caleb Okilakis. First, team 4th. Peyton Kuhn to the line for 2 free throws. First one is good. 22-16, 10-22 remaining. Brady Huff checking back in. Owen Whiff will check out for the Raiders. Swapping spots. And now you see Logan Bumgarner head to the scorer's table. So Ty Baker will come back out. Logan Bumgarner checking in. Surprised they gave that. The official last night in that Colby Spencer game, second free throw good, was very, very strict on having everyone in on time. See the ball come to the front court. This is Smith. Smith looking to work on Kuhn. Gives it off to Lamers. Lamers gives it up top of Silikis. Silikis into the corner, Matthews. Matthews gets it down low, Smith. Smith spin, shot up, partially blocked. Rebound is brought down by Brady Huff. Huff gets it quickly ahead, Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn in the front court. Kuhn looking to break down, gets back up top, Huff and around to Bumgarner. Bumgarner back to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan looking, gets it to Rederath. Rederath back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner looking to drive baseline, gets it back out. Peyton Kuhn and back around to Huff. Down low, Peyton Kuhn on the cut, no. Sullivan the rebound, yes. Joey Sullivan on the putback. 26-15, an 11-point lead for the Raiders. Smith into the corner, lobs. Looking, brings it back towards the top, now spins around. Lobs gives it off Matthews. Matthews, pressure comes. Matthews, guarded by Rederath. Peyton Kuhn with the steal. Peyton Kuhn out in front. Layup up, yes. Peyton Kuhn with 2 more. score, and Rhinelander needs another timeout, a full timeout. We will take it with them. 9 minutes exactly remaining, 28-15. The Raiders with the lead. Exactly at the halfway point of the first half. It is 28-15. Medford with the lead coming off the Rhinelander timeout. Jackson Smith will bring the ball to the front court. Smith. Flash on the sneakers, gives it off to Lobs. Lobs. Back up top of Silicus. Silicus. Oh, through, and Brady Huff ends up with it. Huff. Gives it off to Peyton Kuhn, and Medford is running. Kuhn thought about the three, closed out quickly. Hands it off to Rederath. Rederath. Back up top to Bumgardner. Bumgardner sets the half court. Bumgardner gives it off to Kuhn. Kuhn back up top. Rederath around to Sullivan. Sullivan down low and back out to Sullivan. Sullivan to Rederath here on the near side. Rederath gets it across to Bumgardner. Bumgardner into Rederath in the lane, kicks it out Sullivan, closed out quickly, gets it to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn thought about the three, down the lane, cut off, gets it to Huff on the near side. Back up top, Peyton Kuhn to Rederath on the far side. Long possession here for the Raiders. Gives it to Sullivan. Good defense here from Rhinelander. Sullivan gives it off Bumgardner. Bumgardner. Cross court Sullivan. Sullivan thought for a second. Back around to Bumgardner, gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it to Huff. Huff. Cross court to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn looking to break down. Can't. Gets it back up top to Rederath. Rederath gets it to Sullivan. Back to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn can't get free. Gives it up to Bumgardner. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan snaps off a three, front rim. No! Rebound comes down to Town. And Jackson Smith will bring it to the front court for Rhinelander. Almost a minute and a half possession there. Gets it off to Smith. Smith working from the far side against Peyton Kuhn, looking to break him down. Gets down and has to kick it all the way out to Skeen. Skeen, closed out jumper just inside the three-point line. Basket good. Skeen gets two. Medford quickly to the front court. Sullivan. Rederath up out near the center circle, gives it up to Bumgardner. Bumgardner to Huff between the circles, down low Rederath. Rederath pushed out, has to give it up to Sullivan. All the way around to Peyton Kuhn on the far side. Kuhn, Rederath between the circles. Back to Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn looks to drive, kicks it back out. Now it's Rederath. Rederath gets it down, trying to get down low Bumgardner. We're going to get a tie up. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Raiders. Number 4, Quinn Lamers checking in. Jackson Smith is going to get a rest. Also in for the Raiders, Ty Baker. And Caleb Gooden, Rederath, and Sullivan will get a rest. Inbound play comes in to Bumgardner. Bumgardner, quick three, back rim, no. Rebound brought down by Skeen. And Lamers will bring it to the front court. Lamers into the corner. That is Town. Town steps off a three, no. Rebound comes down, that is Caleb Gooden. And Ty Baker will bring it to the front court. Baker, near side to Kuhn. Back up top, Bumgardner. Bumgardner gets it to Baker. Baker looking to go down the lane. Shot up, yes! Ty Baker with 2 more. He's got 6. 30-17, Medford with the lead. and this is Basilicus. Shot up, no. Rebound fought for. That will be a foul, and that's going to go against Medford. That foul will go against 14, Caleb Green, his first, team 6th. So with 5:43 remaining, Medford, Rhinelander will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. All the way around to Lamers at the top. Lamers backs it out, passes it around to Lobs. Lobs in down low, has to kick it out to Obsilicus. Up top, Matthews for 3, rolls off, bouncing around, shot back up. Jackson Labs for 2. Lobs, excuse me. And now get that one ahead. This is Bumgarner all the way around to Gooden. Gooden gets it back up top. Peyton Kuhn back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner. Baker down low. Baker going to work. Shot up. No. Brady Huff with the rebound. His shot back up. Yes. Brady Huff cleaning up the boards. 32-19. And now we will see Rhinelander. This is Lobs. Lobs looking. Back up top, almost through the hands of Quinn Lamers. Gets it down low. Silicus down on the floor. Kicks it back out. That's collected up by Lamers. Lamers gets it back. Gets it down low. That is Town. Town kicks it back out. That is Skeen. No. Rebound ahead and now almost taken away as Quinn Lamers comes. 8 rows up the bleachers. Right in the camera shot. So good play there by Quinn Lamers, 32-19. And Bumgarner will trigger it. Around to Whiff. Whiff. Gets it back to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn gives it off to Gooden. Gooden. Back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn. Corner. Whiff for 3. In and out, no. Rebound fought for. And it's collected up by Town. Rhinelander quickly to the front court. Down the lane. Shot up. Yes. Bobs with the basket. Medford quickly ahead. Gets it around to Whiff. Whiff. Between the circles. Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn gives it off to Gooden. Gooden. Near side Whiff. Whiff. Gooden at the free throw line. Gooden looking to drive. Kicks it up. Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a 3. Yes. Peyton Kuhn for 3. Peyton Kuhn's got 10. 3:35 remaining in the half. 3 blocked! Logan Bumgarner on the block. Quickly to the front court comes Brady Huff up. Yes. Mark that one down. Now, shot. This ends up in the hands of Lobs. Lobs gets it up to Town. Just to the far side of the circle. Town down the lane. 3 Lamers, yes. And now we are going to get a 30-second timeout. I'm not sure who took it. Rhinelander did. We will take it with him. 3:03 remaining. 37-24. Medford with the lead. Nope, that isn't showing up right. 37-24. Graphics being a little touchy tonight. Medford with the lead and the basketball. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. Make sure to stick around at halftime. We'll have a recap of the first half stats. Talk about our upcoming Medford events on the short week next week with the Christmas holiday. Come back around. This is Whiff. Whiff. Off to Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets it across court to Sullivan. Sullivan. Goes it back to the top. Gets it off to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn. Pressure comes. Has to give it off to Whiff. Whiff gets it over to Bumgarner. Bumgarner. Kuhn in the corner. Kuhn looking to go baseline. Kicks it out, Sullivan. Sullivan snaps off the 3, back rim, no. Rebound by Sullivan. Sullivan shot back up, yes! Joey Sullivan, the second time he's followed up a shot and put it back. 39-24. Rhinelander. Lamers gives it out to Smith. Smith looks to drive, taken away. Rederath, 3-on-2, but Rederath forced the ball back. Now he goes down the lane, layup up, yes! And Rederath for 2, 41-24. Smith to the front court. Smith. Down low, Matthews. Matthews breaks it down, has to kick it back out to Smith. Smith around to Osickis. Osickis over to Matthews. Matthews. Pressure comes immediately. Matthews around. Gets it off. Zettler to Matthews. Jump ball, possession arrow points to Rhinelander. So Rhinelander has the possession. Rhinelander has the arrow. Inbounding under their basket. Traffic. Gets it into Matthews. Matthews. To Osickis. Osickis. Looking to break down. Can't. Gets it back out. Matthews. Matthews all the way around. 3 from the corner. No. Rebound collected up by Rederath. Rederath quickly ahead. Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a 3. No. Rebound Sullivan. Sullivan in the trees. Kicks it up. Bumgarner. Bumgarner all alone for 3. In and out. No. And with 56 seconds left, Rhinelander to the front court. This is Zettler. Zettler tries to give it up and is tipped around. Bumgarner collects it. Bumgarner to the front court. Quickly, Bumgarner down the lane, layup up, yes! Logan Bumgarner with 2 more. 43-24. See if Rhinelander slows it down and plays for 1. 34 seconds remaining. This is Lamers out near the logo. Lamers looks as if they will play for 1. Lamers 17. Lamers now looks to get to work into the corner. Zettler. Zetter snaps it off. Yes. Zetter with 2. Now with 7 seconds left. Medford. Peyton Kuhn has it stolen away. Down the lane, shot up. No! Good defense, Peyton Kuhn altered the shot. And just enough that the basket didn't go. 43-26 will be our halftime score. Step aside for a couple minutes while I do a little math. And we will be back with first half stats right after this.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. you do what is best for you and your family, then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back. 43-26, your halftime score. Taking a look at the first half stats, starting with the Rhinelander Hodags. They are led by Jackson Lobbs with 10 points. Ross Skeen is added 7. Quinn Lamers with 5. Jackson Smith, the leading scorer, held to only 2 points. Jackson Zettler added 2 right at the end of the half. They were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Quinn Lamers 2 of 2. Ross Skeen 0 for 1. On the other side, for the Medford Raiders, they are led by Peyton Kuhn, 10 points. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Brady Huff next with 8. Then Joey Sullivan and Logan Bumgarner both with 7. Logan Bumgarner also 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ty Baker adding 6. Nate Redderath with 5. 6 Raiders have scored in the half. 5 Hodags. A half that was up and down really quick. That can only bode well for an exciting second half, so make sure to stick around. I'm going to set the headset down for a few minutes, catch my breath, and we will be back with the second half in just under 7 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's 50-50 winner. If you want a red ticket, you're not winning. Blue ticket, 981-350. 981-350 is going to take home $100.
My name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. The new iPhone 12 was just released and we have the information you need to know. The iPhone 12 comes in 4 different models, all available in a wide selection of colors. The biggest improvement is the 5G that is now available on these iPhones, being up to 10 times faster on US Cellular's 5G expanded network. The newest promotion includes $200 off select iPhones. Stop down to Northside Computers to order your new iPhone or Apple Watch 6.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back, second half. Ready to start? Thank you. Everybody back to us. Let's keep an eye on that bus screen where everybody's ready to start.
It'll be Medford ball to start the second half.
Medford will start with possession in the second half. We are underway. Rebound comes down to Labors, and Labors quickly to the front court. Gets it up. Yes. Jackson 12. Medford quickly back to the front court. Up. Around, back up top. Gets off Baker. Baker tries to get stopped, down near the block. Gets back up, right around. Gets back to Baker. Baker gets to Bumgarner. Bumgarner steps up. They're on the far side. Redder at. Down the lane. It's no time Redder at the round to Bumgarner. Bumgarner holding. Down the main move. Here's the up. And that is 2 points. Remaining in the game. 50-28 into the corner. Jumper up, yes. That one goes for Jackson. Basket for Bobs. 50-30. And now we're getting offensive foul. Screen. That's going to go against Bumgarner.
Foul called on the Raiders, number 5, Logan Bumgarner, his second team first. Returning for the Hodags is number 22, Caleb Olsikas.
Now, Bumgarner able to save it. He's going to play. Not a question about that. Spins, shot up, no, rebound, collected up. Now looking at the front court, taken away. Bumgarner, Brady Huff able to save it. Now the lane comes Bumgarner, he shot it. Bumgarner with 2 more. Now we're going to get on the floor, taken by the Hodags. 52-30, 4 timeouts, Sunday night coach.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Thank you for the heads up in the comments, as my microphone wasn't quite working there, but we got it working now. Off of the Rhinelander timeout. 52-30. And Rhinelander will have possession, and it will be Lamers to bring it across the timeline. Lamers gets it over and back up top to Lamers. Lamers gets it around to Lob. Lob down low, almost taken away. Town with it, in trouble, gets the shot up. No, rebound comes down Brady Huff. And Brady Huff quickly gets it to Sullivan for 3. Yes! Cody Sullivan for 3. Rhinelander quickly into the front court. This is Lamers. Lamers in trouble, loses it. Taken away Sullivan. Sullivan pushing quickly. Gets it to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn up, yes! Peyton Kuhn, 2 more for Medford. 57-30. Into the corner, 3 ball, yes! Ross Skeen, he's got 10. 57-33. Around to Whiff. Whiff gets it back up top to Kuhn. Kuhn gives it off to Sullivan. Sullivan around to Gooden. Gooden gets it to Whiff. Whiff back to Sullivan. Sullivan around to Brady Huff. Huff gets across court to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by Olsikas. Back around. Kuhn has it far side, gets it to Whiff. Whiff thought about the three, closed out quickly. Gets it back, Sullivan for three, no! Brady Huff the rebound. Huff goes to work, spin in the lane, offensive foul. They're gonna get Huff for the shoulder. That will be Brady Huff's first, team second.
Returning from the Raiders, number 11, Ty Baker.
So Brady Huff will get a rest. Good, just a little too aggressive down there, but not something that you're going to fault a player for, especially when you've got a lead like this and you're trying to put an early dagger in. But here we go. This is Smith. Smith working on Ty Baker, who just checked in, gives it off to Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki, his first time in the game. Sullivan harassing him. Gets it off to Skeen. Skeen back up top, Olsikas. Olsikas gets it to Smith. Smith, baseline, jumper up, no. Rebound collected up, and Sullivan's behind the defense down the lane. Layup, oh yes! Sullivan with two more. 59-33, 26-point lead for the Raiders. In the corner, Skeen for three, yes. His second three-pointer of the half. And through the front court, Sullivan. Sullivan to Baker, around to Gooden. Gooden gets it down the lane, back up and around. Gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan holding far side, gets it back to Baker and around to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn around to, and Sullivan has it far side, closed out by Olsikas. Gets it to Baker and back around to Whiff. Long possession here for the Raiders. Peyton Kuhn has it. Gets what's looking more like a 2-3 zone. It's not really a 2-3. 3-2 maybe. But some type of zone defense here for the Raiders as they try and find a solution for this Medford offense. But Medford's going to be more than happy to run as much time as they can as Kuhn forced to pick it up. Gives it off to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it to Baker. Closed up quickly by Olsikas. Back to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn snaps off an NBA three. No! Ty Baker the rebound. Back up and he's fouled. Ty Baker will go to the line for two free throws. Foul will be against 22. Caleb Olsikas. His second team first. And Ty Baker go to the line looking for his first points of the half. First shot up, back rim, no. 59-36, 11-17 remaining. No real foul trouble at this point to talk about. Caleb Olsikas just got his second. For Medford, Logan Bumgarner and Ty Baker both carrying two, but nothing really to worry about yet. Baker his second free throw. No. No, and they're going to get Baker for leaving early. So even if he'd made it, doesn't count, but it'll be Rhinelander basketball. Owen Whiff checking in. Caleb Gooden getting a rest. And they will bring it around. Lamers to bring it to the front court. Lamers gives it into the corner. That is Matthews. Matthews back to Lamers, pulls up quickly by Baker. Lamers, near side, that is Matthews for three, yes! Matthews adds three, and it's back to a 20-point lead for the Raiders. Bumgarner trying to respond with his own three, no. Rebound tipped all the way out, Sullivan will collect it. Sullivan is going to be fouled. That one's going to go against Jock Tulowitzki. His first team second.
Number 5,
Jock Tulowitzki.
Returning for the Raiders, number 33, Brady Huff.
Brady Huff checking back in. Ty Baker getting a rest. Now it looks like we'll see Peyton Kuhn checking back in on the next dead ball. Ball comes back out to Bumgarner. Bumgarner looking, gives it off to Rederath. Rederath. Far side, that is Sullivan. Sullivan gets it to Whiff. Whiff, looking, gets it over to Bumgarner. Bumgarner down low, Gets it to Rederath. Rederath up. No. Rebound fought for. Collected up. Foul. Owen Whiff will go to the line for 2 free throws on the rebound. That one goes against Kirk Matthews, his second, team third. As we see Jackson Lobbs and Peyton Kuhn coming back to the scorer's table. They'll be checking in on the second free throw. First free throw with. No. Both threes check back in. Sullivan will check out along with Caleb Olsikas. Again, thank you for the correction on the name pronunciation on that one. Second free throw from Whiff. Drains that one. Whiff's on the board with 1. 60-39. Lamers brings it to the front court. Lamers. Around. Into the far side, that is Zettler. Zettler back up top, Lobs around to Matthews. Matthews down low to Zettler. Zettler up, no, rebound collected up by Bumgardner. As he falls down, he gets it off to Huff. It ends up in the hands of Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn dribbles it back out. Kuhn looking, 9:41 remaining. Back up top to Rederath. Rederath in trouble, needs to get rid of it, gets it off to Bumgardner. Bumgardner dribbles it back out to the top, gets it near side to Rederath. Rederath down low. Bumgardner up, yes! Bumgardner gets 2 more, 62-39. Quickly to the front court. Rhinelander. This is Lamers. Lamers trying to work on Huff. Lamers through, tipped out, ends up in the hands of Matthews. And Matthews is going to be fouled. I believe that was going to go against Whiff. We'll see who the call is officially on. 21. That foul does go against Owen Whiff, his first, team third. Roskeen checking back in, along with Town. Kai Baker checking back in. So the starting 5 back on the floor for the Raiders. Town will have it at the top. Town will give it off to Lobs. Lobs gets it to Lamers for 3. No! Skying in for the rebound is Lobs. Lobs tries to get it back up. No, rebound comes down Brady Huff. Huff gets the rebound. He's going to give it off. As the official does a quick job to kick something off the floor. I don't know if I caught that on camera or not, but that was some good footwork there by the official. The one you can see on the far side. As they get the ball down low to Huff. Huff gives it off. Peyton Kuhn thought about the 3, closed out quickly. Peyton Kuhn gives it back to Huff along the baseline. Huff has to dribble it back off, gives it up to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn gets across court to Rederath. Rederath back to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn working on Lobs. Gets back up to Rederath for a second, gets back to Kuhn. Kuhn dribbles it back out to the top. And now it's Rederath. Rederath for 3. Yes! Rederath for 3. 65-39. And Baker, heavy pressure on Roskeen. He's able to get it off to Lobs. Lobs. Near side, this is Matthews. Matthews holding on Huff. Matthews gets it up top and around. That is Town. Town takes a dribble, now gets it off to Lobs. Lobs. Far side, that's Lamers. Lamers shot blocked. Lamers tries to save it, but he was gravels as he tried to save it, and that will be Medford basketball. Good defense there by the Raiders. Coach Brown shouting out instructions. I would say one of the more active coaches in the Great Northern Conference. As Peyton Kuhn snaps off a 3, yes! Peyton Kuhn for 3 more. 68-39, and we are going to get a Rhinelander timeout. Rhinelander will take the 30-second timeout. That is their extra one of the half. We will take it with them. 7:19 remaining. Medford 68, Rhinelander 39.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Rhinelander was able to cut in the lead a little bit, but Medford right back out to an 19-point lead. 17 for Peyton Kuhn. 14 for Logan Bumgardner. I've got five Rangers in double figures, and that's going to be a foul. That ball is going to go against 35. Kirk lose his third, team fourth. So Medford will get it right at the timeline. 7:06 remaining. Ball comes in to Bumgardner. Bumgardner will bring it through and start the offense. Rederath, far side. Rederath back up to the top, gives it off to Baker. Baker gives it off to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn closed out quickly by Lobs. Gets it up top and around Rederath. Rederath enters it down low to Brady Huff. Huff kicks it out Baker. Baker thought about the three. Down the lane, layup up, no. Rebound fought for, will be collected up by Lamers. And Rhinelander quickly gets to the far side. Town down the lane, kicks it out. Three, no. Rebound fought for, collected up by Bumgardner. And Medford will get quickly to the front court. Peyton Kuhn looking to go baseline. Kicks it up Rederath, gets it to Bumgardner. Bumgardner snaps off a three! Yes! Bumgardner for three! There isn't much Rhinelander's been able to do to stop this Medford offense. I think that's going to be a story a lot here in the Great Northern. As he gets the ball into the corner, three-pointer, return! That is Skeen for three. His third of the second half. 71... Get that one. There we go. 71-32. 42. Three-pointer Peyton Kuhn, no. Rebound comes down, and Lamers will bring it to the front court. Lamers looking to work. It's a far side. That is Lobs. Lobs down the lane. Partially blocked, and we're going to travel as Rederath and Baker bumped into each other, and now we will see Zedler and Orth checking in for the Hodags, and Joey Sullivan and Caleb Gooden checking in for the Raiders. As Bumgardner gets the steal, he is going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two.
Fouls on the Hodags, number 12, Travis Town.
Travis Town will commit his first, team fifth. Baker comes back to the bench to check in. Bumgardner took a hard foul, but he's at the line for two free throws. This one rolls in.
Returning for the Raiders, number 11, Ty Baker.
Brady Huff will get a rest as Ty Baker checks back in. Second free throw, Bumgardner. Excited to see Bumgardner play for the next couple years on top of this one. Only a sophomore. Second free throw, also good. 73-42, back to a 31-point lead. Medford really running away with this one. Down low, Town, shot up, no. Rebound collected up by Ty Baker. And Baker will travel as he got... I think he got a little bit of a push by Sullivan, as they both went up for the rebound.
And for the Hodags,
Bumgardner going to get a rest.
Number 21, Alex Huff, and number 22,
Alex Huff, and Ty Welkin for the Hodags. A bunch of new faces coming in. Gets the ball out to Olsikas. Olsikas looking to drive. Olsikas now gets the ball down, but taken away by Ty Baker. Baker to the front court. Layup up, yes! Ty Baker to steal. He goes coast to coast. Rhinelander back in possession. Near side Olsikas. Olsikas looking. Had a cutting Zettler, didn't see him. Olsikas looks to drive, and that's going to be a blocking foul on the Raiders. Foul goes against 21. That is Owen Whiff, his second, team fourth. And we see Logan Bumgarner after quick rest check-in. Ty Baker coming out. 75-42. And now we're going to get an offensive foul on the inbound play. That one on 32, Jackson Zettler, his first, team 6. So Medford will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Last 4:45. As we see Kuhn gives it up to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn around to Bumgarner. And back to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn snaps off a 3. Yes! Another 3-ball Peyton Kuhn. 78-42. Near side, this is Welk. Welk guarded by Gooden. Welk gets it off to Huff. But ball taken away by Whiff. Whiff will bring it to the front court. Now gets it quickly ahead to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn gives it off Sullivan. Sullivan, far side, that is Gooden. Gooden gets it back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner goes up quickly. And we're going to get a travel. And that will be Medford. Rhinelander basketball. And as we see some more subs come in, Tanner Harabi coming in for Peyton Kuhn. I'm going to guess at this point 3:58 left with a 36-point lead. That might be the last we see of Peyton Kuhn on the floor tonight. But we see Rhinelander. This is Orth. Orth all the way around to Huff. Loses his dribble, ends up in the hands of Bumgarner. Bumgarner to streaking whip down the lane, layup up. No, Sullivan the rebound. No, but he gets fouled. Joey Sullivan will go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul goes against Alex Huff, his first, team 7.
His first, team 7. At the line for the Raiders, shooting 2, number 4, Joey Sullivan.
So that will put Medford in the bonus. First free throw from Sullivan is good. Resetting. Only starter left on the floor right now is Logan Bumgarner. Second free throw up. Yes. 80-42. 3:38 remaining. See if the subs can get this one. Subs can get this one as Huff tries to get it down low before the shot. Foul on the floor. That one is going to go against number 4, Joey Sullivan, his second, team 5th. Now we see number 15, Brigham Kelly checking in as Owen Whiff will check out. Getting some good minutes here for some of the reserves. We saw Brigham Kelly make some great plays in the JV game earlier. As Rhinelander gets it all the way out to Olsikas at the top. Olsikas kicking it out. 3-pointer, no. Rebound comes down. That is almost collected up by Harabi, but ends up in the hands of Welk. Welk down low. This is Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki shot up, no, but he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2.
Fouls on the Raiders, number 5, Logan Bumgarner.
Logan Bumgarner commits his third, team 6. So now both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Tulowitzki, his first free throw is good. Tulowitzki gets himself on the score sheet. 80-43, 3:11 remaining. Second free throw, also good. Tulowitzki goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Medford to the front court. Bumgarner gives it off to Gooden. Gooden up top to Harabi. Harabi gives it back to Sullivan. Sullivan gives it to Kelly. Kelly near side to Gooden. Gooden gets it back. Sullivan. Sullivan snaps off a 3. Yes! Sullivan for 3. 83-44. Front court. This is Olsikas. Olsikas almost taken away Bumgarner, but it ends up in the hands of Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki down the lane. Loader up. No. Rebound fought for. Pushed out by Tulowitzki. Rhinelander keeps possession. This is Huff. Huff gives it off to Olsekas. Olsekas is going to be fouled on the floor, and that'll put Rhinelander in the bonus. That foul goes against Caleb Gooden, his second, team 7th. So Rhinelander.
Caleb Gooden, his second, team 7th. Shooting bonus free throws for the Hodags, number 22, Caleb Olsekas.
First free throw rolls in for Olsekas, his first points of the game. Second free throw up. That one is missed. And Ryan Medford down the floor. Gets it to Harabi. Harabi has to pull it back, gives it off to Gooden. Gooden, a little too far for Sullivan, and throws it away. Turnover to the Hodags. Gets it into Olsekas. Olsekas will bring it across the logo. Olsekas. Near side Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki looking to drive. Gets in trouble. Able to get it off. Shot up. Yes. Devin Orth gets the basket. 83-47. 1:59 remaining. Near side, Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets it up top. Harabi. Harabi snaps off a 3. Back rim, no. Rebound collected up by Orth. Orth gets to the front court. Gives it off to Huff. Huff into the corner. Can't see the number on the player. Gets it back up top to Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki. Up top, Huff. Huff back around to Welk. Welk holding. Guarded by Brigham Kelly. Tries to get it down low. Gooden was there. Ends up in the hands of Brigham Kelly and now pushing forward. And now we're going to get a 30-second timeout. And they're taking a full 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:29 remaining. 83-47. Medford cruising.
Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Don't forget tomorrow, if you're stuck inside from the cold or the snow or any other reason, we've got a quadruple header of basketball, JV and varsity, boys and girls, Ashland at Spencer, D2 versus D4. Spencer girls coming off a tough loss to the Colby Hornets last night. You can check that highlight out at Sports on Focus on Facebook. But right now, we've got a few minutes left. We've got a minute and a half left to play here. Brigham Kelly. Kelly gives it off to Rudolph. Rudolph around to Charlie Kleiss. Charlie Kleiss down low. Brigham Kelly. Brigham Kelly kicks it out to Rudolph. Rudolph for 3. No! Rebound collected up by Tulowitzki. And Olsekas to the front court. Kicking it, backing it out. Into the corner, that is Welk. Under a minute. Welk gets it cross court to Huff. Huff, shot up, no. Rebound collected up by Brigham Kelly, gives it off to Rudolph. Rudolph back to Kelly, around to Harabi. Harabi tries to get it, but zig instead of a zag, but Ryan Medford able to collect it back up. Kelly gets it back up, Harabi. Harabi gets it to Charlie Kleiss. Kleiss back to Harabi. Harabi up top to Rudolph, back around to Kleiss. Kleiss gives it off to Harabi. Harabi, floater in the lane, no! Rebound collected up by Olsekas, 17 seconds remaining. Olsekas loses the dribble for a second, does a smart thing and just restarts it. Without using both hands, Olsekas looking to drive, 6 seconds, kicks it out. Shot up, foul with 1.4. 2 free throws. That foul will be against Charlie Kleiss, his first, team 8th. Alex Huff at the line for 2 free throws. Had a chance to get on the score sheet. First free throw from Huff. Back rim, no. Second free throw from Alex Huff. Rolls in and out. That one popped up, and it will The little clock will sound before it hits the ground, and that's the ball game. The Medford Raiders stay undefeated in the Great Northern. 83-47 to stay undefeated overall. We're going to take a quick break and go over our stats and be back in just a moment.
Thanks for coming out tonight. Next game is...
All right, welcome back. There we go. So, final score, 83-47. Medford with the win. Going through the stats, we'll start with the Rhinelander Hodegs. They were led by Ross Skeen with 16. Did go 0 for 1 from the free throw line, including 9 points in that second half, all from the three-point line. Jackson Smith would only have 2 in the game. Their leading scorer, Jackson Lobs with 14. Quinn Lamers would add 5. Kirk Matthews would add 3. Jackson Zettler, Devin Orth, and Jock Tulowitzki would add 2. And then Caleb Olsikis would add 1 from the free throw line. Ross Skeen was 0 for 1. Quinn Labers and Jock Tulowitzki were both 2 and 2. Alex Huff 0 and 2. Caleb Olsikis 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For the Medford Raiders, they were led by Peyton Kuhn with 20. Logan Bumgarner added 19. Joey Sullivan 17 off the bench. Brady Huff with 10. Ty Baker with 8. Nate Rederath with 8. And then Owen Whiff added 1 there at the end. Peyton Kuhn 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Joey Sullivan 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Logan Bumgarner 4 of 4. Ty Baker 0 for 2. Owen Whiff 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So good free throw shooting from the Raiders. We are going to wrap it up here. I'm going to pop down on the court, get some interviews that'll be in the highlight tonight. Make sure to check that out at Sports on Focus. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to join us at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Spencer